Hey Coach, so excited you found us on YouTube. If you are new to the channel, my name is Coach Sam. I have been a coach for 6 years, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and we'll see you in just a moment.
Hey guys, Coach Sam here from Underdog Hoops. So in today's podcast, or if you guys are watching on YouTube, we're going to be going over our or my developing a culture, my kind of things that I look at, um, that sort of stuff. Okay, so where do we start? Well, every year is a new year. It's a new start. So if you've had bad years, you can start fresh. Um, that's kind of a new wave of kids or athletes that you get. Maybe some of them are the same, but you get a new wave of athletes. Also, you get, you want to be putting your program team and player. So, program is obviously top. Getting your program up and running. Um, from the ground up, all that kind of stuff. So basically, every player and coach has an important role, and behaviors and habits. Discipline equals love. Uh, what? So what is you? Hold on. So if you aren't prepared, you know, to put the team first, then don't play. That's kind of how I've always seen it. So basically, from the ground up. Okay. So you get a new coach. Oh, well, okay. So I'll go back to that one. Okay. So new year, new start. So starting fresh. You're basically you're focused on your off season after your season that you had, and then you kind of are looking forward to the in season. So you will kind of want to focus on developing a culture, developing what you want your athletes to uh, behaviors to be like, or you know what you want your program to be known for, and that is flat out kind of what the culture is. What do you want your program to be known for? Do you want to be known as a losing program, or do you want to be known as the winning program, the one that wins 80% of their games? So program, program team player. So you know, obviously our program uh, is the biggest thing that we need to work on. Team is second, and the players are the third. So the way I think of this is the big picture equals our program. The medium pictures are teams. So, our varsity, JV, freshmen, those teams. So, and then our small picture is our players. So they're a big part, but as a program, we need to grow. And that's more of what I'm thinking along the lines of here. So individually, you can get better as a player. And that is, obviously what we want. So, you know, you always want to make sure your program has a pretty much a impeccable, you want your program to be one of the best. And not to say that other programs are not good, but you want to be the best. I want to be the best. I want to be the best program. It may not happen, but we're working on it. So that's kind of what we are going to do. So we'll go back to from the ground up. So, if you are a new coach, you kind of have a new set of skills, a chance to prove yourself, and you obviously want to work really, really hard yourself as the coach, as the program head, if you're the varsity coach, and you want to be working so hard, and you want your kids to see that you're working hard, trying to find stuff for them to run and put in, and you know, and you want to have your staff be on the same page as you or relatively close to the same page as you. So those kind of things are pretty important. So every player and coach has a role. We already did that. Behaviors and habits. So introducing behaviors and habits early. So what I mean by this is getting to practice on time. So that's a behavior, and it's also a habit. So if you tell everyone to get there on time, and let's say Johnny shows up late, and I say, okay, well, on the line, everybody. Then next time, Johnny might not be late. And let's say if Joe has a bad grade, then that's not good. So you want to make sure that your captains or the people that are in charge of that team make sure that they are that person is doing their homework or getting that grade up or whatever. But that's off the court too. It's so most. I think all schools have pretty much you have to have 2.0 or better to play, and I wholeheartedly agree with that. But I want my athletes to have a 3.5 or a 3.0, 3.0 to 3. It's I would say 3.0 is a good happy medium. I don't think if you're barely scraping by, you shouldn't be playing any type of sport because you got to focus on your school. So, yeah. So you know, as you implement daily behaviors, these will become more and more like habits to them. So I implement stuff at the beginning of practice. So when I walk into the gym or if I'm doing something else and I walk into the gym, they're already doing it. They're already doing the warm up stuff and I'll tell them. Uh, and behaviors and habits also increases reps and, you know, it helps to be, to encourage them to have a good attitude and a good effort. So if they have 100% attitude and effort, that's all we can ask for. Now, if we get like 70% attitude and 70% effort, that's not going to cut it. So you want to have them, give the 110%, and give it their all. So discipline equals love. So you know this isn't have to say discipline doesn't mean that you are punished. For a lot of coaches, it means that they actually care. So, they want to get you better so you can actually play. So, critiquing and fixing, uh, you know, showing them what they can do better, that stuff really goes a long way. So, don't just tell them you did this wrong and move on. You want to make sure that they are learning and, you critique them, but you fix it right away. So, and you also want to build the relationship. So show them love. Maybe if you have a classroom at the school or whatever, you can have a refrigerator and have some food in there. And then, if they come into your classroom and say hi, then you can get like, I don't know, some like all basically I coach boys. So it's, food and they, hopefully maybe they want a Pop Tart or something like that. So stuff like that. So if you aren't prepared to play as a team or put the team first, then you shouldn't be playing. And I've seen this. I've witnessed people say that they are putting the team first, but they're really not. They're just all about me, and it's not good. It's not good for the team morale. It's not good for what we're trying to build as a program. It's just a whole lot of bad situations. So, you want your teams to play like family, uh, and, you know, be a part of the team or you don't play. So that's basically it, guys. If you guys like this podcast, you guys can go ahead and give it a 5 star. And then if you guys are watching on YouTube, go ahead and hit the subscribe and like button. And you guys can hit the bell notification as well. And you guys can get notified whenever I post a video. And we will see you guys on the next podcast or YouTube video.